Ever feel like you're constantly pulled in a million directions, saying yes to things you don't want to do and feeling drained and resentful? The problem might be your boundaries. Today, we're diving into a life-changing book, Boundaries, by Henry Cloud and John Townsend. Boundaries protect your time, energy, emotions, and values. Without clear boundaries, we often end up feeling overwhelmed, taken advantage of, and even lose our sense of self. The book brilliantly explains that boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They are fences with gates. You decide who to let in, what to let in, and when. It's about being in control. Your life is your responsibility. That means your feelings, your choices, and your happiness are up to you. It also means you are not responsible for other people's feelings, choices, or happiness. This is a huge shift for many of us who are people pleasers. We feel guilty saying no because we don't want to disappoint others. But the book teaches us that saying a healthy no to something allows us to say a powerful yes to the things that truly matter, our priorities, our well-being, and our own goals. So how do we start building these boundaries? First, you have to identify where they're weak. Are you always covering shifts for a coworker, lending money you can't afford to lose, tolerating disrespectful comments from a family member? Recognizing these boundary problems is the first step toward fixing them. Once you see the issue, you can start communicating your limits clearly and calmly. You might say something like, "I'm not able to cover your shift this weekend," or "I'm not comfortable discussing that topic." One of the biggest hurdles is guilt. When you first start setting boundaries, people who are used to you saying yes might push back. They might get upset or try to make you feel selfish. Over time, people will learn to respect your new limits, and the people who truly care about you will support your growth. Another powerful concept from the book is the law of sowing and reaping. Simply put, people should experience the consequences of their own actions. If you're always rescuing someone from their mistakes, paying their bills, making excuses for them, you're actually preventing them from learning and growing. Setting a boundary here means letting them face the natural outcomes of their choices. It's not about being harsh. It's about allowing them the dignity to take responsibility for their own life. Finally, the book talks about boundaries with ourselves. This means having self-discipline, managing our impulses, and taking ownership of our own problems instead of blaming others. It's about setting personal goals and sticking to them. It's about treating yourself with the same respect you expect from others. When you have strong internal boundaries, setting external ones becomes so much easier.